Hi, everyone. Hi, Jules. Hi, Kathy, Karen, T-Barb. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see your... There you guys are. Now it's showing up. Hi, Wilberta, Connie, Barbara. So the comments are delayed in StreamYard, but they're up to date here on the YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hi, Casey, Karen, Virginia, Pauline, EQ Thunderbird, Carla, Deanna, Deb, L, McGeehan. Good afternoon, Sandra Nevins, Rose Mandujano, Debbie, Dancing Diva. Hello, Christine, Zoe, Hope, Barbara, Pat, Oracle Seeker, Laura, Virgin Sin, Pierre, Loretta, Sandra, Barb, Wilberta, Essie, let's see, Monroe, Donna, Sally, Christy, Cappy's mom. Hi, how are you? Evelyn. So yeah, so it's current. The stream is current here. It's delayed on YouTube, but the comments are current on YouTube and delayed on StreamYard. It's really weird. Let's see. Hi, Sally. Kathy W. Hi. Cappy, the pup is doing better. I'm going to wait. I was supposed to take her in today, but I'm going to give her a couple of days because she seems to be making a really good improvement. So I'm going to wait till Friday to see if I can get her in. I was supposed to take her in today, but it was like she was doing way, way better today. So I called the vet and I told him, I was like, let me watch her for a few days and then I'll take her in. Hello, Frosty Bean. Welcome. Yeah, Bean's doing much, much better. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Yeah, she's my little rescue greyhound. And then Moose, I don't know where Moose is. He's probably hanging out on the stairs. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Hamrick. Thank you so much, Cappy's mom. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, Bean's better. It's like, whew. It was like a huge load got taken off my shoulders with that news. It was, you guys have no idea how happy I am to hear that. Hi, Yvonne. Yes, they are so important, Jules. Hello, Linda from the Netherlands. Let me see. So I'm up in my bedroom today because my mom's downstairs watching TV. The neighbors are out there cutting grass and having some trees. Florida water. Yes, Zoe. You know what's up. So it's really loud downstairs. So I came upstairs. I'm in my bedroom. Hi, David. Nice to see you too. I did not watch Trump's speech today. Hello, Karen from Sweden. Florida water, you can order it on Amazon. It's this stuff right here. You can get it on Amazon. So lots of people going live today. I caught Marie earlier, but I caught the tail end of that. Let me see. Cappy's mom is saying dog mom here with a dog that likes to picnic in the trash. Hello, Jackie from Canada. Hello, Jermaine. Teresa T. Barb. Oh, you can find it at Walmart too. Rose, my Walmart doesn't carry it for some reason. They have it everywhere in Philly. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yes, at any Hispanic store. Yep. And this stuff here too, cascarilla. This is really, really good stuff for cleaning. Oh. Yeah, it's really good stuff to clean. Yeah, en una bodega, Sandra. But we don't have very many over here. Well, where my sister lives at the grocery store by her house, the Hispanic grocery store, they sell it there. So so every time before she comes over, I ask her to pick me some up. So yeah, so that's that. Let me see. You found it in CVS? What part of California are you in, Miss Heisey? Hey, Moose. Moose is here. I don't know if you guys, can you see him right there? Bubba's here. Hi, America Casey. Check out Davina Faye. Okay. You're in the Antelope Valley area? Okay, I'm like way down south. Ugh, yeah. I did not watch his speech. Yes, I have 2 greyhounds here at home. Moose, Kathy says hi. Kathy says hello. Photobomb Moose here. Can you guys see him? Everybody wants to say hello to you, boo-boo. Let me see. Oh, his speech was really bad. Hi, Linda from Indiana. Yeah, Florida water. It's the bomb, you guys. It's the bomb. Oh, Karen, I'm sorry your puppy's sick. Moose, everybody's saying hello. So, I was doing the, I don't know how many of you guys caught the live stream that my sister and I did, the last pajama party that we did. That was on, we did it on December 20th. And I'm sniffling too, you guys, but I'm not snorting Adderall. I saged the crap out of my room and I cleaned my cards. So if I'm sniffling, it's because my room is like smoked out right now. And if I'm choking, it's because my room is smoked out right now. Yes, the grand tableau, I have it here on my little notebook, that I did with my sister on the live stream. And she threw the grand tableau and I was helping her read it. And I had said in that video that this is the first grand tableau that I have seen him separated from the government and separated from the House. In this tableau, I can only see up until March. So I wanted to look at that because I can see him in January, February, March, but he's separated. And then the tableau opens up with the dog. The dog is in the House of Crossroads. So I'm interpreting that, and he knights to the crossroads as well. So I'm interpreting that to mean that that dog is representative of several people, simply because it lands on the House of Dog, or the dog lands in the House of Crossroads. So I'm wondering if this is saying he'll be out by March and then Pence slides in, but I'm seeing an impeachment on him too because of this diagonal right here. It's the dog, the letter, the woman, the snake, and then the writer. So I was looking at that, and the woman is in the, excuse me, in the House of Tower, which is a woman in the government. The ring is in the House of Woman. And then the ring is in the House of the ring goes back to the bouquet. So I'm just sitting here wondering if the only reason I can see him up until March is because he's removed. And then somebody else comes in, but that person gets removed as well because the dog is nowhere near the house. The woman is closer to the house, and she's right on the House of Tower, which is the government. He has the ship in the house of sun, the sun in the house of ship. Those two are mirroring each other. That can mean that could mean that that is a ship that has energy on it, like an oil ship of some sort, or that could also mean that there's something extremely significant that is revealed about something foreign. That has to do with several advisors, because it knights over to the crossroads, and the crossroads knights over to the dog. But in his line of fate, which is these 4 cards right here at the very, very bottom of the tableau, that is the most important message for the tableau. And it's saying we have the rider in the house of key, the mountain in the house of fish, the rider in the house of anchor, and the house in the house of, what is this? Cross. That could mean that everything that he has been trying to cover up, shade over, gaslight, and delay gets delivered to him. Gets delivered to the house, or it gets delivered to his family. His family, they're looking to punish him and his family. So I wouldn't advise a grand tableau for something simple, because you're going to be at that thing for hours and hours and hours and days and days and days. So I'm going to start off. Hi, Judith. Got cards flying out all over the place. Lisa, what did you get on your Kipper reading? Because I'm seeing down his line, straight down. God, I saged the crap out of my house, you guys, and I'm like choking on myself. In this tableau, they cut away his security and they attack and punish him and his family, or him and his properties. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Peggy, we haven't gotten into anything yet. I was just going over a couple of things from the tableau. Hi, Georgie Moon. Let me see. I'm going to ask it this way. March of 2020. I'm asking if Trump will be in office by the end of March 2020. Will Donald Trump be in office by the end of March 2020? Is he still going to be president by the end of March 2020? Will Donald Trump still be president by the end of March 2020? Will Donald Trump still be president by the end of March 2020? Will Donald Trump still be president by the end of March 2020? Will Donald Trump still be president by the end of March 2020? Wow. So I asked if he would still be president by the end of March 2020. We have the bear, the woman, the key. There's a woman that gets, she gets she's the boss. Says a powerful woman has the key. This is there's a woman that becomes the boss. Let me ask it this way. Hey, Nancy. Let me ask it this way. Nancy Pelosi become president. Nancy Pelosi become president. So I got the ship, the mice, which is negative, the fox, which is negative. There's something that's causing a huge amount of trouble that's very suspicious, or they're going to be investigating something that's going on overseas. Hold on, I need to figure out how to... Let me ask it this way. There's something going on here with this money that he's trying to bury. This is leaving. I'm going down the rabbit hole here. Let me ask this. I asked, will he... Let me see. Okay, let me ask. Does Mike Pence become president? 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 Okay, so I have the anchor, positive, the heart, which is positive, and then I have the ship, which is neutral. He's been having some sort of an affair with something that's going on overseas, but it shows a departure as well. It's like he uproots and leaves as well because of the anchor. And then, wait, I'm trying to see which way it goes. It's this way. I can't figure this out. But the ship comes after the anchor, which means uprooting and leaving, departing. Let me see. I'm going to ask it this. Condition system. Under what conditions does Donald Trump leave office? Under what conditions does Donald Trump leave office? Under what condition does Donald Trump leave office? Conditions. Does Donald Trump leave office? Oh, okay. So I did a simple line of 5. First card is the storks. Second card is the bouquet. Second card is the ring. Fourth card is the scythe. Last card is the heart. They give him an offer, and then there's something here they break off the promise. They give him an offer to break off the promise, and there's something here quite possibly to do physically with his heart, because he's got the scythe right before it. And then I just pulled the child, the whip, and the house. This could be a child in the family that suffers some sort of abuse or fight or an attack, quite possibly. This could be small properties of his that are vandalized. It's like there's an offer to transfer him for him. They're giving him an offer to transfer, break off the promise, and then there's serious heartbreak here. Unless it's like literally like something to do with his heart, if he has one. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, Ona. Let me see. Let me see. I'm not sure if that scythe and heart means that there's serious heartbreak because of someone hurts or attempts to hurt the family. Or they just start destroying his property. I asked if someone would hurt one of his children. I got the fox, the dog, the mice. It's ending with a negative here, but he's got a very false friend around him that's working against him to steal from him. I asked for clarifiers. I got the letter, the storks, the tree. There's a message here about transferring due to health. It's like That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, the dog is someone that's usually in a lower position, like a coworker or somebody that that's there to advise you, to help you, but they're more of like in a supportive role. Let me see. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to be very careful when I say this. This is for entertainment purposes only. I could be completely wrong. It's my interpretation of these cards, y'all, so I could be wrong AF. We had the fox, the dog, the mice, a false friend that's working against you to steal something from you. Asked for clarifiers. I got the letter, the storks, the tree, a message about a transfer due to health reasons, a medical report of some sort, or a message to transfer that's coming quite possibly from somewhere that has a tree. I don't know if that's Lebanon or what. I asked simply because we had the dog and the mice, if Pence, how do I say this without sounding like a crazy person? If Pence was, simply because, okay, let me find those cards again. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the fox? We had this. Okay, earlier. This is a false friend that's trying to steal from you. Okay. This person is not what they appear to be. They're false. They're a thief. Okay. They're going to steal from you. They're working against you. This right here. I'm going to double check myself in the book. Oh, I've been getting a lot of questions in the comments section for anybody that's watching this later. This is the book that I recommend. All of that information for what decks I use, what channels I learned from, the book that I recommend, it's all in the description box below. Let's see. What is this as a thing? This could be a friend that's working with investigators that's a rat. Because this person is not who they... Oh, thank you, SG. Thank you. Like I said earlier, this person is not to be trusted. This could be someone that's working with investigators and they're a rat. Okay? And oh my gosh, I'm sounding like a crazy person. This is any for objects in area, every nook and cranny, a gutter, a mouse, a squirrel, a rodent, like a rat, vermin, or any type of pest. It's a trap, a police station. So it's like he might have somebody around him that's a rat that's working against him. And thank you, Zoe. Thank you, T-Barb. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It's like I'm struggling to say this. I'm struggling. I'm not going to say it, but I just ask, is Pence trying to steal something from him? I got the key. Wait, is this? It goes this way. Hold on. I think it goes this way for you guys, unless it's backwards. No, I think it's backwards. I can't tell, but it ends in the key. Okay. He would be overjoyed to the moon because he has evidence, which I don't understand. I don't understand because he's just as guilty too. Oh my gosh, Ian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ian. Hey, we need to get together when I'm in Europe. It's like whoever this is a rat. Whoever, and it's somebody it's around him. I don't know if somebody's going to change his meds and slip him different meds or something's going to happen, but he's got someone around him. Thank you, SG, that's working against him. And that person is in an advisory role. And I'm not going to say what I thought I was going to say because I don't want to sound like I'm freaking nuts. But think about when you have a problem with any sort of infestation, okay, like whether it's, or not infestation, but when you have anything that's that causes damage, like termites or bugs in your house or rats in your house, how do you take care of that problem? Think about that. So I'm just gonna leave that there. How do you take care of, bugs and stuff in your house? I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to clear out emails because I see it and I feel like I'm crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. Let me see. Yeah, I remember Teresa. But that, you know how I am, Teresa. Even though I see it, don't mean it's going to come out of my mouth, because in his tableau, he's got the cross in the house of tree. That's an illness. That is, and it's not an illness that like you catch the cold or you get the flu. See what I'm saying? It's a very difficult, very painful illness. It's not something that just happens quickly or you get over quickly. And then he's got the tree in the house of letter. That could be a medical report. That could be a message about his health. And it has to do with the bear in the house of house. This is power, strength, authority. It is the boss. This is someone that is in charge of everything. It comes with a little side of jealousy. Okay, it's not envy like the snake, but it comes with a side of jealousy. Okay, this is in the house of house. somebody is eyeballing his job. And I can see it here in the tableau. The tableau opens up with the dog, and then it goes to the heart, the sun, the bear. This person is moving into a successful position of authority or wanting to move to a position of authority. And he's got a side of, thank you, Catherine. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much. This person's here is wanting to move into a position of authority in the house. They're looking for that leadership role. And like I said earlier, the dog that opens up this tableau, this is several people, simply because the crossroads is in the house of dog. There's several people involved for their own reasons. And also, these advisors are false. He's got the fox right under him in the original grand tableau, meaning he's got somebody around him that the bouquet is really close, really close to the tree. That's medication. That's we know he has a problem snorting Adderall. It looks like there is, if he falls ill, it looks like there's a possibility that that person is working against him, switched his meds in secret. Because you have the storks in the house of mice, mice in the house of heart. Somebody switches something on him. And you got the book in the house of book. It's like, this is too wild. I'm just going to leave that alone before I go down the rabbit hole. I don't want to get conspiratorial, but Mike Pence is working against him, and there's other people that are working against him too. One of them is looking for power, and he's manipulating, and he switches something. He switches something on him. Let me ask it this. I asked if there would be an attempt on his life. I got the whip, which is negative. It also has to do with something physical as well as addictions. Okay. Got the coffin. That's talking about the end, loss, grief, sorrow, a death. I got the mountain, which is negative. I have, thank you, me, myself, and I. That's so lovely and just very generous of you. Thank you. These are 3 no's. If I read this across, there is an obstacle or some sort of a delay to end the abuse or end his addiction. I asked for clarifiers. I got the house, which is neutral, the lilies, which is neutral and positive. This is a very conservative family. This could be a very conservative, like some sort of entourage here with the house. You guys have been telling me to watch that show, The Family, and I've gotten to like the first show. I couldn't watch it past that. It was disgusting. Like just disgusting. I can't stomach it. I don't know. I'm going to move on because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, and it seems nuts to me. But there's several people working against him. One is eyeballing power. Let me see. Hi, Manuel from Port Hueneme. This is too nuts. I'm going to move on because that's... Hi, Shirley from Tucson. What do you guys want me to look into? I haven't watched any news today. I don't know anything that's going on. I had to unplug completely because I'm just... Hi, Sharon. Okay. I'm going to ask about the plane crash in Iran. What caused the plane crash in Iran? What caused the plane crash in Iran? What caused the plane crash in Iran? Crash in Iran. Okay. There was the plane crash was in Iran? Because I'm seeing the ship here, which is far away overseas, the birds, communications, negotiations, the coffin. This is death. It could also be quite literally some sort of a black box. I don't know what that's about. And then I'm seeing the crossroads, and then I'm seeing the moon. There's several phone calls. If there's literally, thank you, Ellen. If there's literally a black box, I'm only reading this literally, in regards to several deaths. Is there a black box? Black box was confiscated by the Iranians. Oh, wow. Okay. This must be in regards to the black box. It's ending here with the moon. Who's represented by the moon? Who took who Turkey. What the hell would Turkey have to do with this? Where were they going? Where were they going? Yeah, the moon is on their flag because these two mirror each other. Were they traveling to Turkey? Okay, so the plane crashed in Ukraine. Does anybody know where the flight was headed? The flight was headed to the Ukraine and then to Canada. It was going to Ukraine. I have the ship and sorry, it goes this way for you guys, I think. I can't tell. It's backwards. I have the ship and the birds. This is about perhaps communications that were taking place on the actual aircraft that are in the black box. Like the communications back and forth. There's the crash. Okay, news about people that were traveling, something in a black box, and then the communications were like they were suddenly cut off. Then I have the scythe underneath the crossroads. We may hear that this may have something to do with some sort of a strike, simply because we have the scythe followed by the, or I think it goes this way. I can't tell. It's scythe and rider. Someone's delivering news or a message about a strike. I'm going to ask, hold on. Because it's an, the scythe is also something that's an accident. Hold on, let me ask if this was the plane crash in the Ukraine an accident? Was the plane crash in the Ukraine an accident? Was the plane crash in the Ukraine an accident? Was the plane crash in the Ukraine an accident? Plane crash. It's not giving me a straight yes, no. I got the ship, the coffin, the letter. No, this was not an accident. There's an institution here. I don't know why this is coming up. It was outside of Tehran. And I got the tower and the moon. The tower and the moon, that's Turkey. That's Turkey. Why would sabotage would be more like the fox. Hey, Johnny. Hi. Hey, Johnny. Do you want me to send you an invite? Roselle, yes, I do know that you can make cacaria. Okay, Johnny, text me when you're done and you're ready. And you're going to have to talk me through this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Uzbekistan. Okay. I got that it was a strike because I had the scythe right before the rider. That could be a sudden strike, a sudden attack. Those are two very fast acting cards. They're both action cards. Oh, man. Yeah, it was inspected yesterday. Ian, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Sorry, you guys. I got to clean myself. That. I don't like it. Deanne Pointer saying that she keeps losing connection. Okay, try to go out and come back in. Hi, Adrian. This is Oh, it's not sage, it's Palo Santo. Palo Santo spray. And Florida water. And holy water. And cacarilla and everything else. Was the plane shot down? 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 Was it shot down? Wow. Wow. I asked, was the plane shot down? I got the bear, the letter, the house, a powerful message to the family, and this person's behind it. Those are all three neutral cards. I pulled three more for clarification. I got the Tower, which is neutral. What is this? Clouds. And then the Sun. There's a government cover-up that gets exposed. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Let me see. A government cover-up that gets exposed and a message that was sent by the bear. Jean is doing better. She's doing much better. She's downstairs taking a nap. Were there spies on the plane that crashed? 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 Yep. Snake. Fox. Garden. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because I got the spy card right here with the fox. Yep. That's a yes. Let me see if I can. Who were the spies? 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 Who were the spies that were on the plane? Bouquet, scythe, anchor, house, bear. This is I'm seeing a woman and a man. A woman and a man. And then woman and a man. These people were permanent residents. These two were permanent. They had permanent residence here. Permanent residence here. Quite possibly going home via Canada, because I'm seeing permanent, somebody that was a permanent resident, or two people that were permanent residents. Why did Trump assassinate General Soleimani? Why did Trump assassinate General Soleimani? Why did Trump assassinate Soleimani? Why did he assassinate Soleimani? Why did he assassinate Soleimani? Soleimani. Why did he assassinate Soleimani? Okay, I got the assassination here. I got the whip, the scythe. Those are usually very swift, fast acting cards, which speak of an assassination. The anchor, which would be Soleimani, even though it's not a person, but it talks about stability. Somebody that has been there a very long time. They're stable, they're stubborn, they are reaching their goal. I have the sun and I have the moon. He saw it as a huge success that perhaps may give him recognition and cement his popularity to give himself a boost. Let me see. I'm going to ask this. Did Putin suggest to Trump to assassinate Soleimani? Did Putin suggest to Trump to assassinate Soleimani? Did Putin suggest to Trump to assassinate Soleimani? Did he suggest to Trump to assassinate Soleimani? Did he suggest to assassinate Soleimani? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Got the mountain, the house, the moon. It's ending in a positive, yes, for his recognition and his fame. Also, so it looks like he may have gotten in his ear and just dropped a hint. I know that it was Pompeo's idea. I had gotten that when I did the live with Jen. I got the letter, the lilies, the bear, which is someone that was perhaps a message of resignation for a person presented by the bear, which would be Pompeo. Pompeo, Barr, and Trump always present for me as the bear. Let me see. Pompeo also gets orders from Putin. That's nice. That's freaking nice. Johnny, where are you? I see you in the comments. I don't see you texting me to get on here with me. Yeah, the three psychos. You did? Oh, crap. Dear Lord. Hold on, you guys. No, Johnny, I haven't gotten a text from you. Haven't gotten a text from you, Johnny. Yeah, my phone did ding, Deb, but it was, oh, there's Johnny. He's saying he's set up. Okay, Johnny, what do I do? What do I do? Hold on, you guys. I'm going to call Johnny real quick. Where's Johnny? Hello. Hi. How are you? Okay, I think. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I texted it to you and I'm going to try to email it to you too. Because it won't, would it not go through on text or? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find your email. Nope. There we go. Found your email. Okay. All right. I'm sending it now. There's no subject. I didn't put one in. Okay. Let me see. And then, did you get it? Sorry, guys. I'm working with Johnny. He's got to walk me through this. Oh, okay. And then I'll just see you pop up here, and then I just click the little button when you come on. Okay. Bonina, I have not read on Bar. Hi, Lori from the Way of Positive Change. Will I see you pop up? Oh, okay. Let me see. It says device is not connected. On yours, you just popped up on my. And now it says add to stream.
So just click my pic. There it is.
There it is. Is that too small, guys? Okay, I'm going to let you go, Johnny. Is that too small, guys? Okay, I'm going to let you go, Johnny. Is that too small, guys?
There we go.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Doing good. Doing real good now that you're here. Everybody's happy to see you here. Let me get my phone's about to die. I got to get my iPad. Actually, I'll do this. I'll hook up my phone. How about I be smarter? Be smarter. Woo-wee. So what's going on, Johnny? What do you want to read on? Because I haven't watched any news today. I'm not even gonna.
That's good. That's not bad.
I'm taking a break because my brain's like, I just can't. I can't.
I just woke up, so I have no idea.
Okay, let me see. Go back on here. Okay. All right. People want to know about Barr. What do you want to know about Barr? Why is he so quiet? Why is Barr being so quiet? What's he doing? What is William Barr doing? What is William Barr doing? Huh. Ah. What'd you get, Johnny? Johnny, my dear?
There's the Queen of Cups here. I don't know who she is or why she's there. But he is covering some tracks of some actions. This is Seven of Wands is about confusion. And the Knight of Wands is about an action of some sort. So he is basically doing some work behind the scenes, covering up something here. Or at the very least, trying to make it look like something else. There's also an opportunity that he is walking away from or is trying to get other people to walk away from. Maybe stop a prosecution or maybe start a different investigation. There is something of an opportunity here that he is moving away from. So he's doing lawyer work. That's because I get judgment. It's something from the past. So maybe he's bringing back. We're still doing work on that Russian investigation and all of that. Something else.
Okie dokie. I did a double line of 5. I got the moon. I got the dog, the house, the writer, and the lilies. Second row, I got the snake. I have the storks. I have the fox, the key, and the ring. He's delivering some news to 2 men in regards to some sort of an advisor that has been leaving and returning. It's probably Giuliani. This could be 2 men or a very conservative, very, very, very conservative family.
I think it's 2. I get 2 men here too.
It's either 2 men or a very conservative party, because I'm seeing 2 men, 2 women. He's suspicious and working against, or he's about to flip and turn on Giuliani, because there's evidence here of some sort of a partnership or some sort of an agreement. There is an older man that's a snake. He's a liar, a deceiver, a betrayer. And he's mostly concerned with his own career and his reputation. He's manipulating an older man as well. And I have the snake here that knights over to the house. That could be betraying the family or a snake in the house. But the people that he's working with are shady. But this is looking like Giuliani, and the evidence that he has in regards to his investigation, it's false. And it's almost like Barr maybe trying to find a way to change this, manipulate it in a positive light. But it's also like he's working against this dog. He's working against him. And then there's 2 men and 2 women. I don't know if this is a conservative family.
It could be. I just pulled the Hierophant. That's conservatism. That's conformity.
Conformity, yeah. But I don't have any money cards here, though. No money cards.
I got 1, but it's more of an opportunity than it is a money, and then the other one I get is more work than it is money. So it's I think it's just an opportunity to do something new that he hasn't done as of yet.
Yeah. And he's defrauding and manipulating either the house or defrauding and manipulating somebody in the family there. And it's also looking like, because the house falls over the snake, the house may be investigating him. But it's almost like he's gonna It's like he's working against Giuliani, which doesn't make any sense because he's committed to his career.
If he is working for Trump, then at some point, Giuliani may need to be the fall guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs help pulling that off because Trump is not really all that diabolical. He just has the best people around him, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. He's this could also be because the dog is right next to the house. The dog has the store right under him, and he knights over to the key. Okay. This person is leaving and returning. Where has Mike Pence been? Does anybody know where Mike Pence has been? Has he been on travel? Has he been leaving and returning? He was present with Trump today. Okay. Nobody has seen Pence. I don't know if this is Pence or if this is Giuliani, but it's someone that looks like they're leaving and returning, but they're real close to the house. Very, very close to the house. He knights to the key. But there's a betrayal here, Johnny, and that's what I can't be, because he's betraying the family, and there's a new partnership and agreement that's coming in with an older man.
So I asked, is he going to turn on Giuliani?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's in a really good position to do so, being the AG.
Yep.
And I get a defeat in the King of Pentacles. Does anybody know Giuliani's sign?
He's a Gemini.
Okay, that's not, well, still could be him, but that's a man of resource.
Yeah, because he's the money bags, right? The bag man.
The Nine of Pentacles crosses him too. There is a security and a financial stake also, but it's more about security and another word for security. It's a word about security than it is anything else. There's also a woman here who is doing something sneaky or underhanded, maybe like going out the back door with something. This could be his ex-wife. Like if he gets a huge case against him, then something goes very bad. I know I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, I just woke up. But Lori of The Way of Positive Change did a reading on the Three Queens.
Uh-huh.
So I need to go watch that because I got 3 here now. Because there's this number of 3 that keeps going around all these people.
Yeah.
But there is a completion to something overseas. This star is telling me overseas, and there's a completion with the World card. And the environment is a man and a woman. This is more people. So there's a King of Wands and then a Queen of... Oh, so it's a team. So it's more than... It's Queen of Wands and King of Wands. When I get 2 people of the same suit next to each other, it's a team effort.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a team effort on this in particular front. And the warning is greed. So I think going after him exposes someone else that this might be inadvertent.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get the Ace of Cups and the Devil. So there is a plan for treachery. There is a plan for deceit. There is a plan for underhandedness, maybe even a little backstabbing. But it will be out in the open because the Devil, this is not 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is like backstabbing and betrayal.
Uh-huh.
The 10 of Swords can be backstabbing and betrayal. This is deceit and betrayal, which means it's kind of out in the open. You can see it. And so, I think they are.
Because it's like, I'm looking at the mirrors here, and it's almost like to preserve the House or preserve the presidency, there is an agreement to lie, betray, and manipulate. And then this person moves in. And it's a career promotion for this dog. But there's a betrayal. Like,
who betrays who?
I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 people here.
Because I don't know if, I mean, would you call it betrayal from Barr to Giuliani? Because I don't know if they're friends or anything.
Yeah, but on his mirrors, I'm seeing the moon and the ring. So it's almost like in order to save his career, he's committed to his career, he will betray because he's got the snake right underneath it. So it's almost like he'll betray Giuliani. And then there's some sort of an agreement here with a conservative family or an entourage of conservatives for a dog to step in to either the family or the residency. News about that, really important news about that.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense because then that would mean that Barr would work against Giuliani, who would then flip on Trump, and then they would be able to slide Pence in. That's insane. That's insane.
But when I was in the chat, I forget who said it. Someone was telling you to just say what you wanted to say because they're not surprised anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this. I mean, are we really shocked? I mean, I guess we are because it comes up in our face, but can we be shocked? Should we be shocked that these people have plans against each other?
No.
Like, they've been imploding since the beginning. He had both.
They all have their own agendas.
He had both houses of Congress. He had the Supreme Court and the White House, and they still got nothing done.
Yeah.
It's like they couldn't get on the same page with each other from the beginning because this is not the person they planned on in the beginning.
Yeah.
They were all never Trumpers. And then when he got in, then they were forever Trumpers.
Yeah.
And I do get 8 of Swords. So they're trapped in there. They're stuck. And there is a transition for the White House with the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. So, and then the King of Wands, which I'm going to start calling Pence, is in a place of Temperance. So this is working together with someone else. And then the Hermit, the person at the top searching for answers, the isolated one, the president. So I think, yeah, he's just playing his part.
Let me see. I'm going to ask it straight up. Is William Barr working to, how would I word that? I don't want to say betray because I'm already starting off negative. See, I want to keep it as neutral as positive. Like, I want to know if he's betraying Trump.
Ask his intention. What is his intentions behind?
What is his intentions for what?
Behind just ask what is his intentions.
What are William Barr's intentions?
Because I think anything that we say will sound negative when it comes to like what is his intentions behind trying to betray Trump or behind trying to betray. So what are his intentions? Maybe his intentions aren't betrayal. Maybe it's doing his job for once.
Yeah, maybe it's not betrayal, and then when he comes under fire, he'll turn on everybody to say no. You know, what is William Barr's intentions? What are his intentions? Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Remember the conversation we were having last night, Johnny?
Oh, mercy.
Son. Dog. Book. Fox. Mice.
Now, what is the sun for Lenormand?
Success, vitality, recognition. Just it's kind of like the same as the sun in the tarot. It's like just absolute success.
That's what I get too.
Yeah. It's like they have something that is in secret about this dog that they're manipulating. And then there's this.
I start with the 8 of Cups, and that goes into the Sun. And then the 5 of Wands, which is a disagreement, politics, fighting, arguing, bickering. And then someone loses with the 10 of Swords. And then right below that, below the 10 of Swords is the High Priestess. Below the Sun is the 6 of Cups. So there's like a relationship that's been there for a minute, or at the very least, this has happened before. And his presidency mirrors so many other things. So it has maybe happened before in a spiritual sense. I get Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. There is an offer that was already made where the 3 go into 1. There is a group effort possibly to get someone to walk away. And I don't think it happens naturally, so therefore the fight ensues. And then someone loses by default or loses by force.
They know, he knows whoever this dog is keeping a secret, and they're manipulating it to steal something.
Yeah, the false knight does turn the fortunes on the security. They do have a sneaky plan with the 7 of Swords. So that dog and the fox wrapped into one card is that Knight of Cups, because he looks like a friend. He looks like a
yes. Can't trust him. He's a manipulator.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna show me who is the fox. Who's the dog?
Yeah, there is a man in the law. There is a 8 of Swords in Justice. So a man in the law, and he is also the Page of Swords, which some people see as a spy or see as a person with information who uses it to their advantage. There will be chaos in the White House. It will be something new, though. This is not something we've seen before, but someone will have to defend themselves. It will be a process, though, so it's probably been going on for a while.
What cards did you just get?
I get Strength and 9 of Wands.
Okay.
It's going on for a while. There will be a huge change in the government because of revelations. The Ace of Swords, there will be a revelation right after it is the 6 of Swords. So there will be a huge, like, in the media revelation, and thus causes a major change. I won't say that's death, but it causes major change. There is a bully in the White House as well, which is represented by the Fool. I said when I get the Fool, it means him directly. When I get the King of Swords, it's what's around him. So that's him directly. He is going to try to use his resources. So basically call all his joint chiefs of staff in, say, hey, get me out of this. But the devil is actually in the law. But this is also could be Michael Penitentiary. So the devil does have a plan of completion with the world and the Ace of Wands. Okay,
so I just pulled a box spread to see who this dog is. first line down, I have the mice, the ring, the man. You going back to that conversation we had yesterday? The scythe, the dog, right under him is the tower.
Oh, mercy alive.
Next to that, I have the heart, the mountain, and the book. There is something that this dog is desiring that is out of reach. It's an obstacle for him.
And the Lenormand, the dog, is the loyal one. He is the supportive one.
This is not a loyal friend. That's why he's always showing up with the fox and the snake. Here he's showing up with the mice now. This person is planning. He's either a rat because he's got the mice. I mean, it could be that literal. This person can be a rat that's doing stuff in secret, plotting in secret. There is a conspiracy, a secret conspiracy around this man, which I'm assuming is Mingo Mussolini. A criminal conspiracy around this man or an agreement to steal something from him.
Okay, let me pull it out. See what I see.
Give me a second, Johnny. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
You're pulling Lenormand?
I'm going to pull the dog out and see if I can do some tarot, see who it is.
Okay.
The dog. So there's the dog. Let's see who it is. Like all these people, like with friends like these, who needs enemies? That should be the tagline instead of "Make America Great Again." Good Lord. Who is the dog?
What'd you get, Johnny?
I don't know who that is.
What'd you get? I'll pull it on mine so I can see as well.
Well, I didn't do Lenormand.
Oh, okay.
I just did one. I just did the dog. I pulled him out and did tarot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so so the dog is between the Four of Wands and the Death card.
Oh,
so
that's
there's
nice.
a major transformation for the White House involving this person. There's a Three of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. They're also being paid from an outside source, or they're being paid for their work. This could be Pence, because this is the apprentice. This is not the master. This is the understudy. So this would be basically like the dog. And then there's entrap. So this is a contract. So he works there. And it's not a contract that can be easily broken. Yeah, I'm going to go with Pence. That's who it is.
I'm seeing a broken contract in mine too, because the on the diamond, it's scythe, mountain, tower, ring. Something, there's a sudden obstacle or a dangerous obstacle, and then a removal and big trouble, and then there's a new partnership in the government. And then he has the scythe over him as well. It could be a dangerous friend. It could be a friend, but he's in government. This person is also, there's a possibility that this person can also be isolated unless the tower is being quite literal and they want to get to the top. See what I'm saying? Like what do you call those things where people that climb the ladder? Those type of people. That doesn't make any sense though, Johnny. Like, because he is in as much criminality as Trump is.
But here's the thing. They haven't opened any investigations on Pence.
Nope.
The most they have done is just put little headlines. Pence knew about this. Pence knew about that. He'd go on, speak to nation, talk to nation, meet the nation, whatever it is. He'd say his little spiel and he'd go back to whatever it was he was doing 15 minutes before. Everyone says he goes out because Manafort brought him in. Manafort bringing him in is not a crime. They say he knew about the Russia hack or something. That's still not a crime. He didn't do it. So they have to charge him with some sort of crime. What kind of crime did they charge him with? Just us saying that he's guilty because does not amount to an indictment and a conviction.
Yeah, you need evidence.
So they need something to build against him. This is why Trump is still here, because Robert Mueller says he looks like he did something. I just can't say he directly did it. So that's why he's still here. He could not bring a conviction, even though he took it to Congress and said, okay, make something out of this. They still didn't either. They're bringing abuse of power and obstruction of Congress instead of money laundering and everything.
Violations and,
emoluments clause and all this. They didn't bring any of that. So these whole idea of just bringing random cases, you see, they don't do that. They got the biggest criminal in the world in front of them, and they only brought 2 articles of impeachment.
Yep.
And neither one of them had anything to do with his crimes.
Yep. And, they could have added for the abuse of power when he completely overruled what the Congress had appropriated for his wall. Remember? And he started stealing money from all the departments, and the Congress didn't do a damn thing. Because it's the Congress that has, according to the Constitution, powers of the purse. And he just said, yeah, well, you know what? You guys don't matter in my presidency. I'm just going to go take it,
Yeah.
So let me see. I'm going to ask directly. Is Mike Pence plotting against Trump? Is Mike Pence plotting against Trump?
Oh, mercy.
Yep. Scythe. Mountain. Sun. Yes, he is.
I get 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups. That's someone who wants victory and a promotion. Because the 6 of Wands is about promotion and the 9 of Cups is about desire. Someone wants a promotion.
Yeah, he's desiring it, and it's an obstacle, but he's working in secret. Because he had the freaking mice right over him. And then that previous reading, he had the a betrayal, a manipulation, and agreement for that betrayal. It's like he's not what he appears to be to Trump,
So I'm going to ask it this way.
What are you going to ask?
Does Mike Pence want to be president?
Okay.
I'm going to ask it that way.
Does Mike Pence want to be president? Mike Pence want to be president? What are you getting, Johnny?
I get a yes, but these cards confuse me a little bit too. Well, I think I should stop at the question, though, shouldn't I? Because I get the Ace of Pentacles, which is the new opportunity. I get an ace. It could also mean could be yes cards as well. Beside it is the Page of Cups. This is someone who wants to be a part of something. This is also a creative person. This is an intuitive person, but this is a person who is wanting to be a part. The Two of Wands is a plan for preparation, like preparation for whatever it is they're trying to carry out. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something. And then I get the Wheel of Fortune.
Jesus.
I say yes. I'll leave it there. 10 of Pentacles, head of the GOP.
I asked, is he working against Trump? Fox. Snake. Bouquet. Yes. And then this one wanted to jump out. Book. Yes, he's doing it in secret. He's manipulating and lying. This guy is a freaking snake. He is a snake. I asked if he wanted to be president. I got the Tower, the Clouds, the Whip. He wants to, but he's in a world of trouble too legally. Because of a cover up here with the Clouds, covering something up.
Okay, so your first question was, is he working against Trump?
Yes.
I get the Fox, the Book, and the Fish.
I told you he's the dog. He's the dog in this grand tableau. He's one of the dogs.
And then your second question, you said, is he does he want to be president? I start with the Clouds, the House, and then the Rider.
Trouble in the family, trouble in the administration, news about how perhaps he was involved in the administration as part of the cover-up because the Clouds is there.
He is the Fox. He is the dog. You know, there are some dogs, and I see this story all the time, how people go and they get an animal and it turns out to be something else.
Yeah.
They'll get a house cat and it turns out to be like a puma or something.
Yeah. you buy a goldfish and it's like a piranha.
Yes. that's kind of what it feels like, is that Pence looks like the dog, like the lap dog, like the supportive one, and he's the Fox. He's manipulating things behind the scenes.
Yep.
Because mind you, the dog is very smart.
You know what? And so is the Fox. The Fox, really street smart, manipulative, cunning, a cheater, somebody you shouldn't trust. He's a false friend. Let me ask this. I'm going to ask it. How is he working? How is Mike Pence working against Trump? How is Mike Pence working against Trump?
How is he working against him?
What are you getting?
You asked how is he working against him?
Yeah.
He's in tandem. So I get 10 of Pentacles is my, like, the legacy card, my big money card. So the GOP.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the future with the Star. And this Ace of Swords keeps popping up. It popped up a lot last night when we were doing other readings. And I clarified the Ace of Swords, and it's about opportunity. An opportunity to transition, and an opportunity to be hired, or a hired mercenary or something like that. So it's a lying in wait. We got that a lot last night too. Lying in wait. It's an opportunity. He is just
He's plotting.
Yes, he's a part of. He's not necessarily the brains. He's a part of.
So it's like he knows who's working against him, and he's just sitting there chomping at the bits for his opportunity to get in.
This is why he stays quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That way he doesn't say something that sort
He's
of
not
goes against his
supposed to.
presidency.
I have the clover on the first row. I have the scythe, the ship, the ring, and the rider. There's a sudden stroke of luck because there's some sort of partnership that had to do with something foreign that's about to arrive in the news, or that message is about to be delivered. Second row, I have the book, I have the tower, the whip, the letter, and the mountain. There is some secret going on and a lot of fighting within the government because articles of impeachment, these 2 nights, the articles of impeachment are delayed. It's only a temporary delay though, because we have the bouquet or the clover mirrors over to the mountain. This is a temporary delay and the message is delayed. I don't know if Nancy Pelosi is going to deliver those articles on the 21st or with because the mountain is card number 21. I don't know if those get delivered on the 21st or if this is being literal and saying 3 months around March. But he's secret. There's a secret opportunity for him here. I think it goes this way. There's a secret opportunity for him here, and then impeachment, and then removal from office this way. He's just waiting. He's just waiting.
Now, I did a double out of 5 as well. The sickle is above my clover.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. You got the scythe above the clover. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And above or below my anchor is the fox again.
Okay. What do you have straight across left to right?
I got key, anchor.
Hold on. Key, and then anchor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Find the anchor. Key, anchor. Okay. Right.
The ring.
Oh, key, anchor, ring. Uh-huh.
And then fish.
Fish. Scythe, okay.
Scythe, and then the tree.
Tree. Tree. Uh-huh.
And then the fox.
Fox. Uh-huh.
Then the house.
And then the house. Uh-huh.
Garden, and then clover.
Garden. Where's the garden? Okay. And what was your question, Johnny? How's he working against him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's an important long-term contract for some sort of money or payment that gets suddenly cut off or swiftly gets cut off. This could also be in regards to stocks, bonds, trade, import, export. The stability of the stock market perhaps causes some sort of a shock or something gets suddenly cut off. But there's an important contract or an important promise that gets broken. Bottom row, he's manipulating. There's something in the health that's being manipulated, public, and an opportunity for him to take public office and make the White House his home. He's looking at the house, literally like his residency, his new residency at the White House, stability in the public, and a lucky opportunity that he's made an agreement for. There's a stroke of luck here. There was some sort of an agreement or something shady going on in regards to somebody's health. And then there's long-term manipulation for money. There's also something here about public funds. So perhaps the taxes. But whatever he gets is very, very brief. It doesn't.
Could that fish and garden be inauguration? Like money for the party?
Inauguration funds, but it's money that's public. Money for a park, money for the public. public business, public financing, public funds. But that money is false. It's either manipulation of the markets, manipulating money, manipulating business. And if the fish in this can also be read as a stock market, there's an instability there too. But whatever opportunity that he gets, it's like a stroke of luck, but it's only temporary because it lands here. It ends with the clover. And then there's some sort of a surgery or something that happens with the body. This could be like surgery that's needed. Needed surgery. A sudden lucky attack here with these two. And then there's that garden again too. Remember where we got that yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
If I read this scythe, literally this could be money that was paid, a contract for a hit. Securing a contract, financial contract for a hit, literally.
And mind you, that has actually happened with the $80 million thing. There is a contract out.
Yeah, but I mean, that's foreign though. I have the house here. This is domestic issues.
Yeah, that person, what we were saying last night, that person is here.
Yeah. And then there's the garden, which is an open public space, quite possibly a park. And then there's an opportunity there. And then the other corners are this scythe and tree. I don't know, man. It could also be that I don't see how he would be in an agreement with the house.
I think it's just, he is just waiting his turn. I don't know if he's
plotting.
That's the oracle. And so I get beginnings because he is basically, this will be a new start for him.
Mm-hmm.
But above and below, I get fruition and hunger. So this is something he wants or something he's waiting for. There's faith and purity around him. So this, he can sort of delude himself to say this is divine timing and divine this, and, you know, all that whole thing. But yeah, with friends like these, I say,
seriously, dear Lord. What did Water Bendita want to know, Teresa? I'm just now. Yes, Bean is a greyhound. Let me see. Hold on, if I can find Water. Let's see what she's saying. Thanks. I'm looking for her question. Oh, okay. Is Jared manipulating the stock markets? I don't think it would be him. I think, you know, because he has no control. That would be Trump and what's coming out of Trump's mouth. So I'm going to ask this. Is Jared Kushner insider trading?
Well, that's, yes, he is doing that.
Yeah.
But I believe there is a caveat to the rule that politicians can do insider trading. Used to be, because everybody, it's illegal for everyone but them.
No, there was a guy that just got arrested. I forgot his name. It was during the news, and he was on the White House lawn, insider trading on his phone. They arrested him and charged him. And he was like,
a politician
in the House, or if he was in the Senate, but they did, because it's insider, especially when you're in a position to know exactly what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's like huge. They arrested his ass.
Good.
Yeah, Water Bendita. Yeah, he's talking to people that know when it's going to be bad and when it's going to be good. Let me see. I'm going to ask about Steve Mnuchin because you know he's all over it.
That jerk.
He's is Steven Mnuchin insider trading?
So I asked about Jared, and I get yes, basically. There's the Ace of Pentacle, so there's money and opportunity. Ace of Cups, these are the people, these are the new relationships that he makes. This is also the Fool, because it is a foolish thing to do, being that it's illegal. And then there is the Knight of Cups. So there's a fantasy world around insider trading, because it's kind of alluring to some people to know inside information.
Mm-hmm.
When I do the Oracle, I get self-realization, agency, community and ingenuity, and then secrets and subterfuge. So yes.
They're all in on it, Johnny. They're all in on it.
Now, will he be caught, and will that mean anything? That's a whole different.
I just asked about Steve Mnuchin. Yes, he's working with people overseas and he's keeping it quiet. So it's not just here. It's foreigners as well that are in the stock market, because the stock market is not just here, So, and he's probably hiding stuff overseas too, because I got ship book Clover. So yes, he knows what he's doing, and he's probably doing it with people overseas as well as stashing stuff overseas.
Mm-hmm. I get the Page of Swords for him. That's the insider. Mm-hmm. And then I get the Strength card.
Jesus. They're all doing it. Like, I swear the only person in this administration that's probably not dirty is the crew that comes in to clean the White House. That's it. Everybody else is guilty of something. Oh man. What else do you guys got? Ian is saying this is going to be 1,000 times bigger than Watergate. Yeah.
And that's why I say his presidency mirrors so much other stuff in history. I mean, Julius Caesar, to be exact, it's.
Yeah. Didn't he end up with a bunch of swords in his back?
Yeah, by the people who were surrounding him.
Yeah. Maybe it won't be swords this time. Mm-hmm. It'll just be happy pills.
His supporters think he's the second coming, so just like Jesus, you'll have somebody to betray him too.
Yeah.
And he can be their martyr. They can make little Trump statues and praise
Trump statues. Oh, dear God. I don't know what happened, but somehow I got subscribed to a Trump YouTube channel here on YouTube. I was like, no, I never watched those videos. I am not a supporter. I never hit the like button.
Somebody emailed me and said that it was another reader. Their thing got hacked, and then a bunch of Fox News stuff posted to their page.
To their page, as if they were the ones that were posting it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just noticed I was like subscribed to breaking Trump news. I was like, hell no, I'm not subscribed to Trump news. Let me see. What else do you want to read on, Johnny?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Let me see. What are these people? I'm still looking at that grand tableau, and I'm just like,
yeah, everybody's worried about Melania.
Melania?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's going on with her?
I don't know.
Let's see.
This is what I keep seeing down in here.
Is Wilbur Ross dead? I don't think so. He's like the crypt keeper. He's probably like sleeping in a coffin somewhere. Let me see. What do you guys want to know about Melania? Yeah, screw Melania. I could care less.
Melanoma.
I was seeing this thing. I don't remember if it was Ring of Fire or whatever, but they were saying that he's grooming Ivanka for 2024. I was like, hell no. No, I mean, like, these people are seriously delusional. Like, delusional.
Will she poison Trump? No, I don't think she will. No.
We cannot give American soil to foreign nations for whoever posted that question. Sorry about that, Johnny. What was that?
No, someone was saying, will she poison Trump? I said no.
Oh. Melania, maybe.
She can take his money, but she's not going to try to kill him.
Let me see. I wonder what Mitch McConnell's real end game is. Because I had gotten that he doesn't have the votes. And then today, he's saying that he does have the votes for no witnesses and no witnesses and was it no articles? But then I had pulled cards and it ended with the snake. I'm like, no, that's a lie.
He's stalling.
That's a lie. Let me, but like, why would he go on TV and say that he has the votes? And then the cards are saying, no, it's a lie. Like, I don't understand that.
The spirit knows the truth.
Let me see. Does Mitch McConnell have the votes on Senate impeachment rules?
I did Oracle. I get Chokamal, which is gaining knowledge. This is the person who learns. And then Israfel, which is an ending than a beginning. So once it ends over there, then it can begin over here. He doesn't have anything yet. There's also trust and protection. So he is playing his role. This is him on TV posturing. He is basically trying to, he does what it reminds me, I get a flash of an animal. All animals have a form of intimidation, like dogs can bare their teeth and then other animals make themselves look bigger. It's kind of like that. And then I get the Keeper of Whispers. This is forbidden knowledge, madness, and curiosity. And then I get Vanth, which is memories and assistance. So he wants to intimidate and say, we can do this without you. So just give it to us. That way we can go on through with it. But no, he doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I keep getting no, he doesn't. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. I just got bouquet woman snake. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's not. But Murkowski and Collins came out and they're like, yeah, we vote for the rules. And then, we might here's Joda. I saw her in the comments. Say everybody, Joda's in the comments somewhere. She wants to know, ask what McConnell's intentions are for Trump. All right, Yoda, we're answering your question.
What are McConnell's intentions for Trump?
Yeah. Marie's table saying that she's getting that they're all setting Trump up. That's
yeah.
What are Mitch McConnell's intentions for Trump? What is Mitch McConnell's intentions for Trump? What are you getting?
I'm not done. This is funny already. You can cleanse your decks if you want to, D. I never do, but you can. A lot of people do, especially if it's you're really in tune to reading energy. You can sage them, or you can put them in the windowsill to get sunlight, moonlight, all that kind of stuff. You can.
Yeah, I stage mine before, after, all that stuff. So I did a double line of 5 first. I got the letter, the bear, the bouquet, the fish, and the scythe. They're going to give him an offer, something, a message is coming in for Trump. They're giving him some sort of an offer here to separate. I'm seeing the articles of impeachment with the 2 mirrors here of the letter and scythe. It's like they're giving him an offer, and then there's something here about a financial contract or a money contract, loads of money. Bottom row, I have the heart, the woman, the what do you call this? The cross, the ring, the book. There's some sort of a secret agreement for the trial, and then the articles are kept secret as well. This is either they haven't received the articles or the articles remain secret. But there's a separation here that happens in secret as well. And very painful, like burdensome news that comes in for him. And what's interesting here is that the woman mirrors the ring, which is an agreement with the woman, or this could be in reference to his wife and the contracts that they have for bribery and money that's coming in. But the question was, what are his intentions for Trump? Ending here with the book. An agreement to keep it quiet.
There was rumors that they could do a secret ballot to vote.
This is quite literally a piece of paper, like news, a message. This could be the articles of impeachment because it mirrors the scythe. This could also be like a paper ballot, and then it's secret. There's an agreement for secrecy here that has to do with the impeachment. But there's an offer that he's making, or an offer that is made to Trump, but it's like, no, there's a sacrifice here. There's a sacrifice. This is central to the reading. There's a sacrifice here. It's like they have an agreement to sacrifice him in secret.
That's why I did a reading on the impeachment a while ago. I think I did it off camera. And it basically said this isn't over yet. Because even though McConnell comes out and says, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to be impartial, and the reading says, well, that's not over yet.
No.
And so there still could be some secret ballot. Yeah,
and what's interesting is central to his reading, he has the bouquet and the cross. The cross is about making a sacrifice. It could be literal because it knights over to the scythe, and he's got the bouquet right over it. This is someone that gets sacrificed and then they're praised some way, shape, or form. So like a martyr. The scythe knights over or mirrors the heart. And then it's right over the ring too. A broken promise and a broken heart. Heartbreak. That's I don't see anything here that says that he betrays, though.
Well, What I get is betrayal.
Betrayal?
I got 3 of swords. That's the betrayal. Underneath it was chaos with the knight of swords. So there is a chaotic thing that ends in betrayal. And there is the transition and the truth card as well. This is not something they can run from. Now, I'm not saying all 67 senators are going to vote for impeachment because they need 67, I think, or 69 or something like that. Not to say that you're going to get 67 votes, but for as far as Mitch McConnell goes, I think he's going the way of impeachment. There is, oddly enough, the law has a man's head in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like the law carrying out its duty, and then there's messages there. I think there will be a message that justice is served. And then the 2 oracles I get, one is basically a justice card. This is the angel of mercy. You can see they have the scales over here as well. This is the one who sort of sees through the lies and judges our soul and things like that. And then the other one I pulled is Abraham. This is justice, truth, and duty. So I think, and I didn't get the justice card in the tarot. I got it all in the oracle. So I think there will be a carrying out of justice, at least by Mitch McConnell. I don't know if he's going to get 67 votes, but and maybe if he's talking about I got the votes, then. But I don't see him being sneaky with this.
What, Yoda? I see you calling me on here. Oh, man. I just...
So, will Trump be a martyr?
The heart is not close to the ring, Yoda. It mirrors the scythe. You got ring right over. You got ring right over rung. What? You're not making any sense. I don't know what you're saying, Yoda. Heart over the ring. A loving agreement, a passionate agreement. Passionate relationship. What did you want me to look at, Johnny?
Well, I was looking at will he be a martyr or not.
Oh, okay. I'm going to ask, will Donald Trump be martyred?
I don't get that. I get Wheel of Fortune, so this is time. Time will tell its own story. Because right below that, I get Vanth, which is the card of memory. So this is not, in order for him to be a martyr, there will have to be some time, number one. There will have to also be some manipulation of the facts. But this is the modern age, and all you have to do is Google. So memory, assistance, and respite. This is not something, he cannot escape his own legacy. And then Raziel, which is the card of mystery. His White House, the Four of Wands, right below that is the card, the Keeper of Whispers, which means madness. So his White House, his administration, his legacy is going to be remembered as madness. It's right next to the memory card. Now, there are some who had more jaded, views of Donald Trump with the Two of Swords. They will have confidence. This is the card of magnetism and confidence, the Golden Empress. So he will be seen by a very small section of the population as competent. The other giant portion of the reading will see him as madness and as a criminal. So no, I don't see martyr. I will see small section martyr, but no martyr.
I got the crossroads, the snake, and the bouquet. It's ending in a positive. They may see him as a martyr because the separation is a betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because the crossroads is here. The separation is a betrayal. So but there's also 3 women here too. Something that may have to do with several women that received gifts from him of some sort, but it's like the separation is viewed as a betrayal of him. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I want to ask that, Larry girl. I've always meant to ask, and I've never gotten around to it. So I think I'm going to do it right here. Who is QAnon? Who is QAnon? Who is QAnon? All right. Let's see here. Who is QAnon? We got another troll in here. Huh. I'm seeing that it's an agreement between 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Jace. You're the kindest. One, two, three, four, five. 5 people that are in agreement to stir up shit and stir up problems. Create chaos, disruption, long-standing chaos and disruption. There's 2 women, 2 men. This one here looks to be a woman or a younger man. It's an agreement to create long-standing disruption and chaos, division, danger. Also something to do here with weapons. I'm not seeing the mice, so I can't say conspiracist.
I get the devil. That's what they are. I get the devil and the Hierophant, so that would be doctrine, evil doctrine.
Evil doctrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything here with conspiracy. I just have that it's an agreement between 5 people that are writing messages or putting out messages to create long-standing conflict and aggression that does not have resolution. There's someone really important here. It revolves around whoever this person is. It all revolves around this child.
You get a child. I get a child right in the middle.
So I don't know if this is some kid that got together with some other kids and they're all like, hey, let's just troll a bunch of people, you know, but it just seems like it. It's all revolving around who this child is. I don't see anything here that says that it's foreign. It's like they want to see continued disruption. But there's violence and attacks that come out of this.
I think that's what they want.
Huh?
I think that's what they want.
Because I have this at the very bottom. It's the anchor, the scythe, and the whip. It's long-standing aggression with weapons. The scythe and the whip can be firearms, like mass shootings or something, even though I'm not seeing the garden here. Wait a minute. Didn't some crazy person go into a pizza restaurant and just start shooting at everybody because some conspiracy theorist that was written on QAnon about Pizzagate with the Clintons holding a sex trafficking ring? Look, a ring of sex around children. Wasn't that one of the things that caused a mass killing in I forget where that pizza parlor was. Oh, everybody's saying yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people here. What are you getting, Johnny?
So the top row, I did double line of 5 with tarot. I get the 9 of Cups. So this is in the head, but this is not logical thinking. This is wishful thinking, or this is a desire for something. So when we keep going, we get the King of Pentacles. That's one man. The King of Wands. In between him was the 6 of Cups. This is the child card.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and then it ends with work. So this is something that they do on a day-to-day basis with the fantasy thinking, with the confused thinking. Below the fantasy thinking is the 5 of Pentacles. So this is that sort of being shunned. This is these are outcasts. These are not people that you would normally see in. They're not outside people. These are outcasts. And next to them is the Empress, starting something new. Next to that is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is underneath the Kid card. So there's something with kids in secret. Then next to that is the Defending card, and then next to that is the Devil. So they are meant to sow discord. They are meant to, and this might not even, and then I pulled some Oracle. I get knowledge with, who is that? That's Bana. This is someone who knows. This is not someone who's learning. This is someone who knows. So these are not stupid people. They're just trolls. And then I get Abaddon, which is pestilence, corruption, and malice. And so there is it's in here.
Yeah.
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing.
And they are carrying this out though on purpose. This is not like someone who heard something, so they're telling other people. This is someone who is manufacturing
crap.
Yes.
But I'm getting in my reading that they want to see a sustained level of division and violence.
Yes. They feel outcasted, so they want to tear something down.
I want to know. Well, because you got to think that. Hold on. Is the FBI? You're getting 2 men?
Mm-hmm.
I got the possibility of 5 people. 2 women, 2 men, and that child, or maybe it's those. Maybe it's 4 people, and they're centering all of their conspiracies around the topic of a child or a topic of children, because there was something there about an abusive ring that had to do with children for pleasure, sexual pleasure. So maybe it's just 2 men and 2 women, and their plot was make the focus a child, to stir something up. I want to know, is the FBI investigating QAnon? 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 It's difficult for them because there's too many channels on the internet. It's too difficult for them.
The internet is very, very difficult to police.
Yeah, it's too difficult. It's too many channels. Yeah, I saw that, Deb. Deborah. Dear Lord. I mean, let me see, what else do you guys want to know?
There is something, but it's not what's the word? It's not strong. Because I get transition and the lovers, and then I get the 5 of swords, which is a defeat, and the ace of swords. So there is an attempt to use power to gain truth. There is the 2 of pentacles and the queen of wands. There is a stop, though, with supportive information out of an investigation. The ace of wands is over the justice card, which means there is something that they want to look into, but there is very little action. Because the Emperor does have the 5 of Cups. So the people of power don't necessarily have all the things that they need. I pulled some oracles. I get Set, which is short-sightedness and ambition. And then Saldofin, which is new life. So there is, there's not a depth here. Like, they can't really go deep into this.
Mm-hmm.
They can look up some things and look at this and then question these certain people, but you need something concrete. And the internet is just hard to police.
And here's the thing, Johnny, you got the Emperor, right? Like, these people, I guess they have a thread on one of these weird sites like 4chan or something. That's probably why the Crossroads showed up for me, because Crossroads can be channels, different avenues. Where I guess they claim to be a top advisor that's, intelligence and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, you've been claiming for the past 3 years that they're going to arrest Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. Like, you've made that prediction like a bazillion times. Hillary Clinton's still walking around a free woman. If anything, you've got a bunch of innocent people at a pizza parlor gunned down. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just... Larry girl, there's no way of knowing because it's too many channels on the internet.
When will they stop? I mean, the sad truth is never.
Yeah.
Because anybody can do anything they want. You just can't do anything you want without consequence. But you can do anything. I mean, look at us. We got tarot cards or fortune-telling cards, and we're on the internet basically saying what we think we see about somebody else. Nobody can stop us either.
Yeah.
So it's, if we get stopped, they get stopped. I mean, I understand that what they're doing is harmful.
Yeah.
But there's no way to stop it. Because we got the internet back in the 90s with no guidebook on how to use it. And so people just do whatever they want to. They type stuff out there like I said before, they type stuff in the internet. UFO crash lands at 7-Eleven. And then they put that, and then it connects them with the other 18 people in the world who said the same thing, and now they think they're on to something. And that's how it grows, and that's how it starts, and that's how it stays. And so it will continue, unfortunately.
Yep. I mean, even if, like, think about this. Alex Jones has been spewing horrible, venomous, poisonous lies that has seriously hurt the parents of the children of Sandy Hook. It took them this long to take his ass to court because the family had to sue him. You know
Rush
what I'm saying?
Limbaugh just got he just got a new contract.
You know, like, and the malicious, evil, poisonous crap. Like, there's one thing to critique. There's another thing to be malicious with what you're saying, you know, but that falls under the, you know, our freedom of speech. You can't go and censure everybody, you know, even if they're saying horrible stuff that's literally damaging people's lives. You know, the parents of the children at Sandy Hook, like, my heart goes out to them. Those people have had to move so many times because of Alex Jones and his bull crap. And then his argument in court was, well, you can't blame me. This is all an act. Like, are you freaking kidding me? So keyboard charge, yep. What else you want to look at, Johnny?
I don't know. I just woke up and joined Joe's. I had nothing.
You had nothing?
Mm-mm.
I ain't got nothing either. I think I'm pooped out. Okay. What does Mark Miley know? What does General Mark Miley know? What does General Mark Miley know? What does General...
I don't think Trump has dementia or anything like that. I think he's just not a smart person. And it's especially when you get to his age and you haven't learned anything, you kind of, I mean, you look stupid. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just mean he just doesn't look like the person who's in command of his own thoughts.
So for General Mark Miley, I asked, what does he know? Got the coffin, the stars, the tower, anchor, moon. He knows about perhaps some sort of a server that is secured and maybe some sort of vulnerability there, but he's looking at the security on the internet, security on technology here, securing technology perhaps due to vulnerabilities, and he's also looking at his long-term career. He's also looking at something that needs to be secured in the government for safety reasons. Not safety as in somebody's going to go in there and, like, you know, go nuts, go postal or anything, but just vulnerabilities that need to be secured. Stabilizing the government. And something here with Turkey and Israel. Israel and Turkey I'm seeing here as well. And stabilizing Israel and Turkey. Quite possibly something to do with deaths. And the security of Israel and Turkey as well as our security here as well. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, that could be true. Why did Pelosi's son go to Mar-a-Lago? And why was he photographed in Mar-a-Lago? And then someone says, well, Hillary went to Trump's wedding, so it could just be a work thing.
Why did Nancy Pelosi's son go to Mar-a-Lago? Why did Nancy Pelosi's son go to Mar-a-Lago? It was that visit. It ends here with the lilies. That could be the resort. That could be peace, calm.
I get work.
But he's a snake in the grass. Here with the snake central to the reading.
I get hangman. So there is a change in image or a change in perspective. There is a burden placed upon him. The 10 of Wands. There's hard work with that as well. And then I get the 8 of Pentacles. This is my work card. And then the Star. So this is something from overseas that he was meant to come here and do.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of a company that operated out of Ukraine as well. But there's the Queen of Swords and the Chariot around the work too. So this is something binding, maybe something legal, maybe something for a woman in charge. And then the Chariot. So this is travel. So I think he came from overseas or got an order from overseas to do something on behalf. There's 2 queens here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, behalf upon someone above him. And the Queen of Wands could be Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they went for a campaign thing, not campaign, but a business thing. Because this is back before he was president, of course. So. All right.
I'm good. You good, Johnny?
I am.
I think we've been at this for 2 hours and close to 40 minutes now. So
I got to go to the store before it gets dark.
Yeah.
It's already dark.
I need to get something because I'm hungry. Thank you, Johnny, for hopping on here with me on the fly.
No problem.
And I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And I will see everybody on my next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.